5S is the foundation for building a lean program. 5S stands for sort, set in order, shine, standardize, and sustain. It's a very systematic way of organizing your workplace, whether it's on the shop floor or in the office, to make the workplace more efficient, higher quality, safer, and so on. You take an area, look at the current state, and remove things that are not needed from that location, and then go through the second step, which is to put things back in a good order so it's easy to find, and then clean in the process, and then leave some rules behind by which you can keep it organized and clean for all time to come.
The benefits of 5S far outweigh the investment. It's a pretty simple tool. Initially, the elimination of waste, which has in turn improved efficiency, it's improved quality, it's improved safety. All three of those things really affect the bottom line.
If you go through training and let the employees go through the process of sorting, setting an order, and so forth, I would say typically less than a week. You will start to see some benefit from it. But I would say over the course of certainly a few months, definitely a surefire payback in terms of cost reductions, increase in revenue, better customer satisfaction. But I would say employees are going to be a lot happier as a result of the process, and you're going to see that as soon as they start digging in.
If we've actually increased our sales just by having customers through our shop, recognizing the level of organization gives them the comfort factor and the confidence that we're the supplier of choice. Our number one focus in the organization is safety, and 5S has a direct contribution to safety. We've gone over 2 million man-hours without a lost time incident, and that's something we couldn't even imagine 5-10 years ago, and today it's a reality.
5S is easy to understand. It's very hard to do because we're talking about changing habits, building good work habits in the entire company, and that's going to take time. It's a cultural thing. Over time, that's the realization manufacturers have. It's truly a culture change, so it's going to take time, but it takes a lot of nurturing and support from the top management.
So there is a cultural change within the organization. Eventually, over time, and it generally takes, from our standpoint, it took about 6 months of coaching for them to realize that this was a benefit to them.
The expertise of the IMEC staff was just incredible. They really had extensive background in operations or in the topical areas that they were working with us on. And so I always felt very confident that these were people that you could trust, that they have been there. I felt like they listened very well, so that they would come in, they would do their best to understand the business, what your customers were looking for.
IMEC is a wonderful resource. The toolbox they have is enormous, so as companies evolve and they see a need for a new tool to be used to improve manufacturing, IMEC's the right resource.